Yo, what's up my guys, welcome to today's video. My name is Thomas Christopher. So guys, about 3 months ago I've been trying to shrink a volume in my PC drives, but I've been getting this error message that have been telling me that I should only shrink up to 0 megabytes, which was very helpful to me because I should be able to shrink the whole free space in my PC in normal cases, but that was not happening in my PC. So guys, it was until I had to delete some partitions in my PC drives and finally I was able to shrink the whole volume of my free space. I will show you what I deleted and what I did. But before we start guys, just for this small channel intro, and don't forget to click the subscribe button. Thank you. So welcome back in the video guys. Let me show you something special you need to see because it's very important. Okay, you see that we have an allocated space here, healthy recovery partition here, my primary storage partition here too, and finally we have this system reserved partition. Forget about the rest guys, we are mostly interested with the healthy recovery partition here. You can really see that the healthy recovery partition is in between the tech wizard drive partition and the unallocated space drive partition. So in that case, whenever there is a system reserved or partition that is connected to the system in between your storage and the unallocated space, which you maybe want to extend the primary storage so that you can maximize and use the unallocated space as one, in that way you cannot do it because it exists between the two. So what you need to do is that you have to delete that system partition existing between the two so that it will appear in one, so that you can be able to extend or shrink the volume. But that now raises another question. Is it good that you're gonna delete the system reserved or system recovery, health recovery partitions? Another question that comes in is that what will happen to your PC if you delete a system partition? You know that it's a very special case because the system is what runs to the operating system for your PC, and it can be case sensitive if you delete some files. But what will happen if you got a risk, you wanna shrink the volume, bro? You need to take it. I did it I myself and nothing happened to my PC. I'm still using it and it's very healthy. So I deleted this partition. And another thing guys, to delete the partition can't be done here in this window. You have to delete it in command prompt. So I will take you through the steps and what you need to do so that you can delete it. So add in command prompts, and in command prompts run as an administrator. So guys, in command prompts type disk path. It will lead you to disk partitions. Under disk path type list disk. It will list all the disks you have installed in your PC. In my case I have only two. One is hard drive and the other one is SSD card. So in your case it might be one, either hard drive or SSD. You might be having several SSDs, they will be listed there. But now, after that now, you need to select the disk partition that is containing the partition you want to delete. And in our case, the disk that is containing the health recovery partition which you want to delete is the disk 0. So I tapped select disk 0. But if yours is in disk 1, then you select disk 1. You will type select disk 1. So after selecting the disk 1, so you'll get this text. So this text will pop up that disk 0 is selected. Now under the disk, we will need to list the partition in it. To do that, we will type list partition and all the partition in the disk will be listed. Select the partition that you want to delete. In my case, I selected the partition recovery and that was partition 3. So I typed select partition 3. You'll get the text that select the partition 3 has been selected. To delete the selected partition, you need to type this: delete partition override. This will delete and erase all the documents or anything that is in that partition. And if you are ready to go, click enter. You'll get the message that the partition has been deleted successfully. So you need to close that window of command prompt. Let's see what it worked. And now in memory window here, you're gonna see that we have our the health recovery partition has been deleted, is not exist anywhere. Now we are having Tech Wizard and the unallocated space. So I will need to extend so to use the unallocated space, I will need to extend the Tech Wizard partition. So I click extend and everything, and I clicked finish. You can see now the Tech Wizard took the rest of the volume of the free space. Now click shrink. You can see I was able to shrink now up to gigabytes. It solved my problem, right? So if this video was helpful to you guys, don't forget to click the subscribe button.